In America, everyone counts, and the 2020 census is how that great promise is kept. Respond today online, by phone, or by mail, and help inform hundreds of billions in funding for education, health programs, and more. Shape your future. Start at 2020census.gov. All right, folks. Congressman Clay Higgins of Louisiana has threatened demonstrators against police violence in a Facebook post. On his personal, verified Facebook page, he posted a picture of an armed black militia group that protested the police killings of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd. In addition to the photos, he posted a status that's read, "Look, fair warning, if this shows up, we'll consider the armed presence a real threat. We being we the people of Louisiana. One-way ticket, fellas. Have your affairs in order. Me, I wouldn't even spill my beer. I'd drop any 10 of you where you stand, because some of we, like me, we are SWAT. Nothing personal. We just eliminate the threat." Higgins is a vocal advocate for gun rights and has been featured in NRA promotional videos. The post has been removed for breaking Facebook's violence and incitement policies. He's been called out, Reese, by Congressman Cedric Richmond. This is a Republican, a sitting member of Congress, saying, "Oh, if you actually practice your First Amendment, I'm going to grab my gun and I'm going to practice the Second Amendment."
You know, as far as this degenerate, I have to say, you ain't gonna do shit. All you're doing is sitting up there on social media running your mouth. However, this is the Republican playbook now. The White Nationalist Party playbook is to incite violence, even though these people don't have the balls to pick up a gun and do a damn thing. What they are is they're inciting people like Kyle Rittenhouse, who's a 17-year-old degenerate himself, to pick up arms and feel like they can go and inflict violence on protesters. And so that's where the real danger is. And I mean, it seems to me that with this Congress, anything goes. I mean, do people even get censured anymore? Is there ever any punishment for anything under the Trump era? I don't know. But my concern is we're seeing an increase of this kind of rhetoric that we know it tends to have an almost immediate impact in their white nationalist supporters actually following through with these kinds of threats.
Look, Greg, take it away.
No, brother. You know what's crazy about it? And you know it's funny. Cedric Richmond's a good brother. You can tell when he get mad because he just going to go straight hood on it. But Reese had it right. He ain't gonna do shit. But you know what's interesting about this guy? He's a former cop, Clay Higgins. He was on the Opelousas police force, and he was charged with assault. And his fellow cop lied for him. That cop that lied for this punk is now on his congressional staff. See, this is only going to stop when we stop it.
There you go.
Frustrated. I mean, but this guy, he's talking that, like Reese said, I wish he would go down through Opelousas or Lafayette. I know a little about Lafayette and Opelousas. One of my best friends was on faculty at Southern. His wife is from right down there.
Hell, my grandparents are born and raised in Opelousas, Louisiana.
So you already know about that. You talking that stuff, big boy, big Clay? Why don't you get in your car and ride on down through there tonight and get out your car and decide which 10 you're going to send? And be very clear about it. That's where we're going to find out what kind of man you are. But we know you ain't no kind of man. Reese done already said what it is, brother.
Look, that's the kind of nonsense. And again, you're not going to find any Republicans say a word, Erica, put one of their own in check, because this is who the Republican Party is.
Yeah. Acquiescence has its privileges. And so though he may not do anything, he is a part of a militia of slave patrol officers who actually telegraphs to other people. And so those who do this and enjoy the blood sport, like the white domestic terrorist Kyle demonstrated, that they will be inspired by these words and they will take action. So is that person merely being a mouthpiece to continue to telegraph white violence and rage? And we're going to continue to see this if, as Dr. Carr continues to say, there has to be a point where we have to stand up, because that is the only way, not the only way, but that is one of the ways that we'll see these cowardice messages that are posted from people who we're paying their salary. And so to the point that we're actually paying their salary, that they're actually inciting violence and being paid for it by us is insidious in and of itself. So to where they see that there's actually a response to their ignorant, mediocre type posts, then we'll continue to see this behavior accelerate.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, the folks at Ceek.com, black-owned company founded by Mary Spiel. They've had a couple of great products we want you to check out. This is their virtual reality headset, which, of course, allows for you to watch the content on Ceek.com right through your phone. Check it all out in virtual reality. In addition to that, you can also look at 360-degree video on your phone as well. And so that's what this particular headset is. You just simply take your phone, drop it right into the headset, and that's it. Then, of course, you have their 360-degree 4D headphone, which is right here. Of course, Bluetooth enabled, tremendous bass sound. You hear the sound all around. Also, gamers usually got a headset used for that as well. And so you can get one or both of these products or subscribe to Ceek.com by going to their website, Ceek.com, CEEK.com, with the promo code. Come on, guys, show it, RMVIP2020, RMVIP2020. And so go to Ceek.com. And so we certainly appreciate Ceek being a partner here at Roland Martin Unfiltered, and, of course, being a sponsor of our bi-weekly tech segment.